minute, and you're not going to get much sleep, are you?
No. Be out there on the mountain at 6 a.m. Well, we're going to be out there earlier, but 6 a.m. is when I run tomorrow.
Yeah,
so.
I think you said something about getting into the station around 3, is that?
Yeah.
So an early morning for you, and that means you get to enjoy all the activity that's going to be happening up in elevation as we take a live look out at the government camp area. Mount Hood looking mighty fine right now. If we could just hold on to these picturesque conditions over the next 24, 48 hours, that would be nice, but unfortunately Mother Nature has other plans. Those plans come in the form of thunderstorm activity for the Cascades, the I-5 corridor, even the coast. All of this activity getting going well after sunset and continuing before sunrise. So this is primarily going to be an overnight event. That's the biggest takeaway that you'll get with the forecast today, is that thunderstorms return to the area tonight and tomorrow morning. So here's the breakdown, at least for Mount Hood. Jenny, this is for you. By about midnight, that's where the thunderstorms are expected to be at their strongest. But as we move our way to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, just seeing some light rain showers, which is probably more ideal to be running in as opposed to the lightning threat. And that lightning threat through the overnight hours, keeping that red flag warning in effect for the Cascades as low humidity values remain, and dry lightning poses that threat to start and potentially spread new wildfires as we see those temperatures warm up with the lower elevations. And as we move closer to the lunchtime hour in the afternoon, 90s returning to the Portland metro by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon. Now, as far as Portland goes, that's where we also expect to see some thunderstorm activity. The takeaway here, Friday at about 5 a.m. is when we will start to pick up on a few of those thunderstorms. But by the time we get to sunrise, we quickly start to clear and dry things out. That's exactly what we're seeing right now with a live look out over downtown Portland. The hazy skies still remain as our temperatures have managed to climb back up into the low 90s. That's nearly a 10-degree temperature jump compared to just where we were this time yesterday as our sun sets just after the 8 o'clock hour with winds out of the west-northwest at about 8. Now, our air quality starting to diminish in places like Salem, falling back to the moderate level. Portland's still holding on to the good air quality, but as those cooler overnight temperatures settle in, it pushes a lot of that smoke and haze closer to the surface, so likely seeing decreasing air quality. Despite the chance for thunderstorms not necessarily washing out our skies very much, still expecting to see that Canadian wildfire smoke push its way back into the Pacific Northwest. No thunderstorm threat for the Oregon State Fair out towards Salem, but hot temperatures, hazy skies, that will take us into Saturday as we experience 92 for those afternoon temperatures. So here's your rundown, expecting to see clear skies for the most of the evening hours. This is where that thunderstorm potential moves through at about midnight or so on Friday. And we see another little push of the moisture by about 5 o'clock or so. Stronger thunderstorms a possibility for some over the high terrain of the Cascades. So you got to keep a very close eye on the forecast. And when thunder roars, be sure to head indoors. 7-day forecast does show that we dry things out quickly just in time for Saturday. Highs back up into the mid-90s. We continue that 90-degree trend into Sunday, but then cooler, cloudier, even wetter weather is a potential as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday. A daytime high of 76 on Wednesday looks pretty nice on our 7-day.
It's that pumpkin spice latte weather that you have been dreaming about. Yes.
You not so much. Why don't you have a pumpkin spice latte and then run the hood to coast and see what happens? Good idea.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, happening now. We are